Now let's talk about the individual consumer, someone who wants to actually buy Bitcoin. There's two questions. One, is it safe for people to buy crypto right now? Because if the government bans it tomorrow, what happens to all that Bitcoin you own? What happens to your startup? I'd love to know that scenario also. Second, I'd love to know actually what and why people should buy it right now, with what intention. It's definitely a part of the portfolio, but are you also preparing for a future? So let's talk about that end consumer, someone who's watching this and saying, okay, I have some extra money lying around, even if it's 10,000 rupees lying around, but I want to put it in crypto. What should they be thinking? What should they be careful about?
Sure. So I think everyone should have Bitcoin as part of their portfolio simply because it's a very good asset to have for better portfolio diversification. Right now, we invest our money in a lot of markets and we don't know what can happen. So you need to diversify it so that you net make good returns of your money that you have invested in. Now, talking about India, yes, crypto is a new thing, and that's something that I also felt when I heard about Bitcoin for the first time. It was difficult to buy Bitcoin. Now things have changed. So the app that we were talking about some time back, CoinD6 Go, that allows it just a matter of 5 minutes you can purchase your first Bitcoin as low as 10 rupees.
What do you need? Like, you need to give your Aadhaar card details.
Yes, you need to do your KYC just like you do in any other platform. So you do your KYC verification. Once you are done with that, you can deposit money from your bank account and purchase Bitcoin. Now that platform also allows you to store Bitcoin safely. So you don't need to put it in a cold wallet or somewhere outside. You can just put it in the system, and we as an exchange take care of those funds. Whenever you want to use it, you can sell it anytime you want. And then you want to withdraw it, you can also withdraw it to any other address that you want.
Got it. Beautiful. But again, about this whole thing about government saying, no, we are thinking of banning Bitcoin and all. What will happen to all the people who've already put money in Bitcoin?
Sure. So what is happening? There's a clear trend in shift. So I was on a panel with Mr. Subhash Garg, who was the former finance secretary, and they have mentioned that the understanding that the government had in the past was it like a legal tender. Now, legal tender is something which is like Indian rupees, the note that we use. Bitcoin is not supposed to be a legal tender. Bitcoin is more like an asset class that you hold and invest in for a long term. So governments have also started realizing that it should be regulated, right? And all the RBI and all the government bodies outside, they have also regulated and recognized this as an asset class. In US, if companies like Tesla can invest in it, why are we stopping Indian companies or corporations to invest in an asset class like Bitcoin, which is the future of money, right? So that trend is shifting. I believe that our governments will also see and try to regulate it so that more companies can come out of blockchain technology. And India, right? For example, if India was given this opportunity to hold as much gold as possible, they would want to do it. Right now, this is an opportunity in front of us where Indians can buy Bitcoin so that if it becomes a good store of value, India, our GDP will increase, right? India should asset appreciation, because of the asset appreciation, our wealth within the country will increase.